Hello, good morning I want to say, but it's almost afternoon, isn't it? How are you feeling today? I thought we'd do another full body circuit today if you're up for that. I'm in a slightly different room today. I've got a little bit less space, so hopefully if that's something that you're facing at the moment at home, restricted space, then this will be a good workout for you. As always, I will say what I always say, please don't attempt this workout if you're feeling unwell or if you have an injury at all. I'm not there to appraise you. Do make sure that you have some water at your disposal. You don't need too much equipment for this. Most of this can be done body weight only. And if you don't have any dumbbells or any kettlebells at home, you can just incorporate a couple of tins or something like that. I always say that if you get those great big milk cartons with the handles and fill them with water, they're not bad in place of a kettlebell. They're better than nothing. So if you've got a couple of those, that might work as well. I've been feeling a bit stiff the last few days, and I realised it was because I'm not doing as much dynamic stretching outside of the gym. So I thought before we did a little warm up today, we might just do a little bit of that. If that's okay with you, please indulge me. So I'm going to come onto all fours to begin with and do a glute kickback. Okay, so hands shoulder width apart. I'm going to bring my knee into my chest. I'm going to take my heel all the way to my bottom, feel that stretch and back in. I'm going to do 6 reps on either side. Take it right into your chest. Oh, it feels better already. I don't know why it is, but whenever I'm not in the gym, this is something that I do neglect. And yet I always incorporate it into my routine in the gym. Okay, one more on that side. Then we're going to swap sides. I'm going to move to the side so you can see. Bring your knee in, all the way back towards that bottom, squeeze, and there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 6. Okay, we're going to stay on all fours. This time I'm going to open up my shoulders a little bit with threading the needle, it's called. I'm going to bring one arm underneath me. I'm going to take it all the way up to the sky. Back underneath me, all the way up. Fantastic. Keep it nice and fluid. One more. And let's swap sides. Nearly there. Last one. Okay. Going to stand up for the next one. We're going to open up those hip flexors a little bit. Hold on to something. You're going to bring your knee up. Take it out as far as you can without completely rotating your hips. You want your hips facing forwards. Turn and kick all the way back. Up, out to the side, turn and kick back. Again, we're going to do 6 on each side. Out, kick back. And we're going to spin around to the other side. Knee up, out as far as you can go. Turn, kick back. Fantastic. Almost there. Okay, good. Okay, well that makes me feel a bit looser. We're going to start with a nice gentle jog on the spot as always before I start that clock going. We're going to do a circuit of exercises covering full body. I'm going to have a clock that will count us down as per usual. Start to take those heels back a little bit. Feels really weird doing it in this room. I normally have a bit more space. Okay. Almost there. Okay, we're going to go into air squats. Are you ready? Core tight, chest up, down we come. You're looking good. Keep it going. Nice and explosive. Get that depth. Okay, we're going to go into shoulder taps. Hands shoulder width apart, core nice and tight. Tap your shoulders. Gently rock from side to side. Squeeze. Really good. Almost there. Thanks to Ben Sound for providing the royalty-free soundtrack, which means we don't get cut off mid-exercise. Squeeze. There we go. 2 more. Okay, stand up, gentle jog on the spot. Heels towards that bottom. Nothing too strenuous, we're just warming up. Okay, our first exercise is going to be a forward lunge. You can do this body weight only, or if you've got a couple of dumbbells at your disposal, you can hold those at your side. Back into that squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that chest up, core tight. Almost there. Last few shoulder taps, take it to the end of this track. Squeeze that core. Well done. Okay, everybody nice and warm? Grab some water. Okay, I'm going to start our clock. It's going to give us a countdown, and then we are going to lunge. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're going to alternate our legs. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Keep that core tight, head and chest up. Doesn't matter if your knee's not getting all the way to the floor, and don't worry if your toe comes over as well. If your knee comes over your toe rather. Bit of a myth that that is a problem. Squeeze that core nice and tight. You're doing really well. Down. "24 rounds in total, 8 exercises. 3, 2, 1, and we're resting. Okay, how's that feeling? Forward lunges place more emphasis on your quads, so if that's what you're looking to work, it's a great exercise. Want to work your glutes? Reverse. And as I said the other day, place a pulse on it and you'll work them even harder. Here we go. You ready? Core tight. 3 rounds of each exercise. You're looking good. You're working hard. I did mean to say at the start of this workout, if you're not doing this kind of stuff every single day, don't worry about it. We're all having a fairly tough time at the moment, you know. Anything you can do, help to lift your body and your mind. Almost there. 2, 1. Okay. I'm going to put my weights down for a minute. This one I'm going to do a reverse lunge with a pulse just to illustrate the point. Turn on that. Here we go. Are we ready? Squeeze that core. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it going. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. You're doing amazing. Keep working. 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to stop. I've lost my music. Keep it going, guys. You're working really, really hard. There we go. We're back on track.
3, 2, 1.
Awesome. Good job. Okay. Right, we've done 3 rounds already, can you believe it? So we're moving on to our next exercise, and that is back to that shoulder tap. If you want to turn this into a renegade row, make it that little bit harder, feel free, okay? Here we go, high plank position, squeeze that core, draw those dumbbells all the way up, squeeze. Try not to rock your hips too much, squeeze. Feel those muscles working. If you don't have any weights, just do the shoulder tap. Oh, these are quite weighty to be doing this with. Woo. Keep working, guys, you're doing really well. Do it at your own pace. Squeeze. Almost there. 2, 1. Smashed it. Well done. Okay, what are you going to do for your next one? You can do the renegade row with a couple of tins. It's no problem. Just make sure that you're on a surface that you're not going to roll about. Grab some water. Okay. Are we ready? Core tight. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. You're working hard. Squeeze those muscles. Draw those dumbbells back. Almost there. 2, 1. Smashed it. Well done. Awesome. Okay. Hi, if you're just joining us. Make sure that you've done a bit of a warm-up, don't go straight into this exercise cold. We did a really good dynamic stretch routine right at the start. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do that shoulder tap for those of you just doing a body weight. Tap. I said it when I did a live workout on Monday. There's lots of ways to achieve progressive overload if you don't have any weights at home. And only by achieving that progressive overload are you going to keep testing your body and see that shape and that body composition alter. Keep it going, core tight. Almost there. 2, 1. Woo! Okay. Oh, shoulders are feeling it. Right. Just for good measure, I've thrown in a full body one for the next one. Dumbbell thrusters. I'm going to use kettlebells, just as mine are a bit lighter. As I say, you can use tins for this one, it's no problem at all. I'm going to start with them here. I'm going to squat down. I'm going to thrust them up. Here we go. 40 seconds. Squat down. You're looking good. Keep it going. 3 rounds of this one. We're already on round 7. Can you believe it? The way that this circuit is designed is it goes through each muscle group. So 1 legs, 1 arms, 1 full body. Just to give yourself a chance to recover. But we're going to get that heart rate up so you get that burn for at least 24 hours afterwards. Quite often people will do this kind of circuit, this high speed, no rest, and they'll be like, my Fitbit's telling me I've not burnt any calories, and that's because you're at that accelerated heart rate. You'll feel the burn tomorrow. Are we ready? Here we go. I can guarantee the number of calories that you burn on an average day will be higher the day after. But only if you're giving it your maximum effort. Paying it lip service, being a bit lazy, you won't. Keep it going, guys. You're working hard. Squeeze that core. 2, 1. Woo! Oh, wow. Okay, we've got a stiff leg deadlift coming up. We've got one more round of the thrusters before we can move on to that, okay? How are we feeling? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squat down, up, nice and explosive. 2, 3. The toes to the side. Oh, the struggle's real. My arms. Whew. 3, 2, 1. What I said earlier, guys, was it's okay if you're not feeling this at the moment, you know? We're all in a really rubbish space. I'm juggling this in between homeschooling my 2 kids, and it's not easy. Okay, we're gonna do a stiff leg deadlift. I'm gonna keep them close to your legs. You're gonna have a slight bend at the knee. You're gonna push your hips all the way back. Feel that stretch and come up. So unlike a deadlift, you're gonna keep those legs stiff. You can see the stretch in my hamstrings. All the way down the back of my legs and up. Keep them close. You can do this with tins, and I often say to people, you actually don't need a weight to feel this down the back of your legs. You do it right, you'll feel it anyway. 3, 2, 1. Well done. So just to illustrate the point, if I put my weights down, just put my hands in front of me, core tight, slight bend at the knee, push my hips all the way back. I can feel it. I can feel it pulling all the way down here. That's how you know you're doing your stiff leg deadlift right. Here we go, round 2. Push those hips back, all the way back. And up. You're only going to go down as far as is comfortable. You don't want your chest or your head to sink in. Squeeze, keep that core tight, chest up. Oh, feel those hamstrings. And up. You're working really hard, guys. This is a really good little 35-minute burner. 3, 2, 1. And up. Okay, one more round of your stiff leg deadlifts, and then we'll move on. And we're going to do an up-down plank. It's going to work our quads a little bit as well. Grab some water if you need to. Okay. Last round. 3, 2, are we ready? 1. Hold them close. Hips all the way back. Squeeze. And up. Really good if you've got a broom handle, actually, to do this with, because you can get it so close to your legs. You roll it down. Almost there. Three, 2, 1. And rest. Okay, great. Pop your weights to one side. So we're going to be doing that up-down plank. Come down onto your mat. Okay. Do this at your own pace. Keep your core tight. Don't let your bum stick up in the air. Here we go. Are you ready? You can do this as fast or as slow as you like. This is tough, guys. Keep it going. Squeeze that core. Your abs, made in the kitchen, sculpted in the gym, or at home. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Feel the burn. Okay. I've not made this easy for us today. I really haven't. Okay, this is definitely harder than the one we did on Monday. Loads of core. We're really going to feel that afterwards. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. Woo. 40 seconds. We can do it. Squeeze. Oh, this is a killer. Almost there. I know you've got it in you. How are you doing? Okay. If you're doing it on this on your lunch break, I salute you. Seriously good effort. I've been confined to my bedroom or / gym as a result of the number of Zoom calls going on in my house currently. Okay, here we go. Up and down. We're working. Okay, if you're not feeling a sweat, you're not working hard enough. It's really misleading when you see people working out looking pretty all the time. Your makeup's not running, you're not dripping, you're not going to see a difference in your body. Hard work pays off, right? Well done. That's hard. Okay, you're gonna hate me even more now because I've decided in my wisdom to put walkouts in for the next one so we get a full body. Okay, so you've had core and upper body doing all the work. We're gonna do some walkouts. It's up to you if you put a jump at the end. Okay, nice deep breath. Here we go. Walk all the way out, all the way back, big jump. How many can you get in 40 seconds? Come on, we're working really hard. You're smashing this up. Cardio for limited space. So if you've not got room to do jumping burpees, bouncing over the place, that's not a bad exercise to be doing. Okay. And at least you don't have to hold a conversation whilst you're doing it. Are we ready? Here we go. Woo. Second round, one more to go. Almost there. Keep working, guys. Well done. Hi, if you're just joining us, please make sure you warm up. And Liam, I know you're not doing this, mate. You better be though, or you're in trouble. Okay. Grab some water. Last round of walkouts, okay?
3, 2,
here we go.
1.
Woo! All the way out, nice and dynamic. Let's keep it explosive. Almost there. You're working so hard. Let's go. Okay, just whilst those remaining seconds are passing by, keep it going, guys. Just to tell you that I am doing virtual training. If you're interested, drop me a DM. I'd love to hear from you. I am doing outdoor training for those of you who are brave enough. Okay, right. Glute kick back. I'm going to use a band. If you've got one, great. If you haven't, don't worry about it. I'm going to pop it over my thighs.
3, 2, 1.
I'm going to kick all the way back. Feel that stretch, okay? The higher resistance band you've got for this, the better. Stretch. We're going to swap sides halfway through. You working up a sweat yet? I know I am. Whew. Right, swap sides. All the way back. Keep the tension in that band. Whew. It is warm in here.
3,
2, 1. Smashed it. Okay. You want to make that a little bit harder for yourself. Take the band off and do what's called a flying pigeon flow, okay? Which means we're going to take a really high plank position. We're going to bring our knee in. We're going to take our leg all the way back. So you really feel that stretch in the glute. Here we go. All the way back. Down, knee to your chest. Really good. Okay, let's swap sides. You're doing really well, guys. Stretch all the way back, keep that core tight, almost there.
3,
2, 1. Whew, okay, so for this third one, I'm going to do a single leg glute bridge from the floor. Just to work those glutes that little bit harder, I'm going to move my mat around so you can see. I'm going to lie, you can have one foot on the floor, one outstretched. You're going to take it all the way up from the pelvis. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's swap sides. Make sure we get them in. 2, squeeze that core. Feel those glutes working. 2, 1. Okay, smashed it. That's glutes. Okay, next one. Last exercise. Got 3 more rounds, guys. You're working so hard. We're going to do a Russian twist. Now you can do this with or without weight. Body weight only if you like. Then come down to the floor. You're going to cross your feet, rock back onto your tailbone, and you're going to twist from side to side, like so. The trick with this is to try and make sure that your feet and your hips stay facing forward. You don't want them floating about from side to side. Squeeze that core. You're doing so well, guys. Well done. This is a tough, tough workout. I don't know who designed this. Oh, wait, me. There we go. Keep it going, keep those feet off the floor.
3,
2, 1, smashed it. If you can't do that exercise with your feet off the floor for that length of time, don't worry about it, okay? Just keep your feet crossed. Do it for as long as you can. You're still going to work these oblique muscles down the side, they're just not going to work as hard. Keep your core nice and tight when you do it. Make sure that you're twisting from the torso and your hips aren't waggling about from side to side. Here we go. Are we ready? 2 more rounds, guys, and then we'll stretch off. Feel that core, feel those lower abdominal muscles. Almost there.
3, 2, 1.
I'm feeling the burn now. Wow. Okay, one more round. Gonna really work that core. One more round of a Russian twist and we'll have a really good stretch. Please do let me know if there's something you want me to focus on or a particular type of class. If you want a full aerobics type class, I can do that. I quite like these circuits. They're quite good, especially if you've got limited time on your hands and limited space. Really manage to raise that heart rate. Keep it there, keep it nice and elevated for at least half an hour. That's when you feel the benefit. Oh, we're almost there. Oh my goodness. Well done, guys. 24 rounds, wow. Smashed it, okay. Right, really, really important we stretch off. We worked super, super hard, okay? So I'm just gonna bring my mat round so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna switch the music to something slightly more low-key, I think. You've worked so hard. I'm really pleased that you were able to join me this lunchtime. It's really nice to have you here. Okay, let's have a look. We're gonna start with a quad stretch. You can do this lying down, or if you've got something to lean against, you're gonna bring your heel into your bottom, hold it there. Feel that stretch down your quad. If you like to do this face down with your arm out, that's fine, but I'm not gonna do that because you won't be able to see me properly. Okay, hold it there, feel that stretch. Really elevates your mood, doesn't it, exercise? It doesn't really matter what your goal is. And I've been sort of urging people this year to make their goals sort of performance related, but performance related in the sense of making themselves feel good. Don't focus on the weight loss. It'll come, it'll happen organically. Just focus on what makes you feel great. We're in a really crappy time at the moment. There's no point in spending time, wasting time, worrying about what the scale says, because frankly, it's kind of irrelevant anyway. Once you start building a little bit of lean muscle, the two things don't correspond. Focus on how you feel. Focus on how your clothes feel. Okay, let's take one leg out to the side. Feel the inner part of your thigh stretch. You can lean forward on this one if you want to deepen that a little bit. And just walk yourself gently back up again. Let's take this one out to the side as well. Nice deep breaths. You've worked so hard. Okay, one of my absolute favourite stretches, just to get the tightness out of the hip flexor, is a pigeon stretch. You're going to bring one leg underneath you like so and just gently lean forward within the realms of your mobility. Don't force it, make sure it's comfortable. The stretch should not be painful, okay? Walk yourself back up nice and gently. Take that head back, rotate, and the other way. Okay, let's swap sides. Lean forward. Feel that stretch in your hip. Walk yourself back up again. Okay, we've worked those arms pretty hard, so let's stretch off those triceps. Palm on your back. You're just going to gently push down on your elbow. Hold it there. And swap sides. Okay, and then we're going to draw those shoulders all the way back. If you spend most of your day sat at a desk, this is a good one for you. You need to avoid this rounding, this slightly kyphotic posture. Take those shoulders all the way back, hold it there and squeeze. Okay. Whew. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. It's been a pleasure. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've worked hard. I hope you've worked to sweat up. If you do need anything, drop me a DM. If there's something you would particularly like me to do, please let me know. I always like to hear from you. Don't forget to keep well hydrated today. And yeah, have a good one. See you later.